Hello YouTube, my name is Janitor, and we have breaking news how the rival from the Pokemon Sun and Moon games has just been confirmed to appear in the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime with the new poster that we just got. Also, Misty and Brock, of course, which we saw return earlier in the Sun and Moon anime around episodes 42 and 43, will be appearing again in the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. So this is awesome, the fact that we're going to get to see Brock and Misty again. The battles we saw back then, Brock vs. Kiawe and Ash vs. Misty, were very well animated. I really enjoyed them, and also how I remember saying early on, back when in my earlier channel before it got deleted by YouTube, like making videos as to questioning whether or not How would be appearing, and I thought it was possible, but especially as we've gone more and more into the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime, it was hard to say if How were to appear. But I think this is awesome, even if it is, I think, like now, because we're around episode 90, and so I'm curious how long he's going to be, as well as Brock and Misty, because they appeared earlier on in the Sun and Moon anime, but only for around 2 episodes, so it'll be interesting to see how long or how many episodes Brock and Misty will be appearing again in Sun and Moon. But yeah, just with How, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you happy that How has been confirmed, or Sun and Moon anime? What are your thoughts? And also, we do get to see Dartrix there, which is pretty interesting, and I'll be talking in this video. I'll definitely be making another one going more in depth on it, but just asking, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Ash's Rowlet will be evolving into Dartrix? I've said before that as with Lynn, as we saw it evolve, I do think Rowlet will evolve at least once, if not fully evolve into Decidueye. But I'm definitely going to make a video talking more about it. I do want to discuss, though, the new episode that aired this morning, pretty much the final episode for the Necrozma arc, and now that we're heading with the new time slot, I'll be getting to that and reminding you of that as well. But yeah, overall, let me know your thoughts on this news, the fact that How has been confirmed in the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime, and the return of Misty and Brock once again in Sun and Moon. I think this is awesome. But yeah, I'll leave a link to the new poster in the comments, but we got a ton of new info, which I'll be talking more about. As for the episode that aired this morning, let me know what your thoughts were in the comments. I really enjoyed it. I thought the music was well done. The battle early on with Faba and Kukui, with kind of revealing that he is the mask of the Royale, I thought that was pretty awesome, because he ended up defeating Mega Aggron using just the Z move, which is pretty awesome. And I'm curious what this means in terms of the league, of course, the Alola League, because since that'll be coming very soon, my guess is after this, or maybe at least sometime near, if not in the almost somewhat close future. But yeah, that's a video for another day. Also, just with the fact that we got to see Ultra Necrozma at least appearing at the very end, it was kind of touching, especially like how at the very end, because we do get to see Poipole leave, unfortunately. He ends up staying with Naganadel and the other Poipole, but I thought it was really touching how, like, at the end it ended up drawing Ash and Pikachu like on the ground there, kind of saying goodbye, because they were all like leaving as they had to go with Nebby and Lunala as they went back onto Alola. But also some new info, because, sorry, just bear with me, there's a ton of new information that we just got this morning, along with the new time slot, so keep in mind the next episode that will be airing is, let me just check, Pokemon Sun and Moon episode 91. It's an Outbreak Chew, the Pikachu Valley. This is airing on October 7th, which is a Sunday, not a Thursday. So a reminder, as I talked about recently, there's been a time slot change for the Sun and Moon anime. So I believe now instead of 5 a.m. Central Time, it's now 4 a.m. Central Time. I'll be sure to check out this weekend, and hopefully I'll have a video up later this week, hopefully by tomorrow, talking about this new info, and just like a ton. But yeah, I've just been kind of busy lately, so I'm not going to be able to make this video too long, but I do want to give you guys the new info that we got. But as for the episode itself, Gladion did get Lunarium Z, and we got a really great shot of Ash and Gladion working together, and also with everyone from Alola, like giving their energy and helping out. They were able to separate Nebby from Necrozma, ultimately revealing, as I mentioned earlier, Ultra Necrozma, which is a pretty great shot. I thought it was great. But yeah, overall, it was a pretty enjoyable episode with an end to the Necrozma arc. Now we are going to Pokemon Sun and Moon, as I said, episode 91. That is the Pikachu Valley. It looks like we're going to get a Z move in that episode with the I don't remember the girl that was revealed, like the name of the girl who was revealed, but she is interested in Pikachu. She loves the Pikachu there, and so it's kind of like that'll be between Team Rocket, and Ash will be there and his friends. But basically this will be an episode focused on Pikachu and just the various different ones that we see there. I'll leave a link to the preview as well. But yeah, just keep in mind that is airing on October 7th. That is a Sunday, no longer Thursday, after this 1 week break. So just keep that in mind. I'll be sure to let you guys know as we get closer to that. just to let me see what other stuff I do want to cover. Yeah, once again, I'll leave the poster link in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. I will be watching Shoujo Kageki Revue Starlight. As usual now, I do want to continue watching it. I'll just let you guys know in advance. But I will be watching Shoujo Kageki Revue Starlight later today at around 11:38 Central Time. Once again, I'll leave a link for the stream link, because I think now the previous one that was recently like unable to work is now working again, so I'll leave that there in the comments as well. So just feel free to check out for yourself. I'll be there watching, because I'm really enjoying that anime. I'm really enjoying it. As for the poster, there's not too much else to talk about other than Brock and Misty returning again, which is great, and how appearing, which is awesome. I'm curious what this means for the Alola League, because someone asked as to whether this could be somewhat reminiscent to Ash vs. Alolan with Greninja and Charizard. They were pointing out as to whether how would evolve it fully into, potentially if that is his Dartrix that evolves fully into Decidueye, and whether or not Ash would be using like with his Pokemon, with his presumably Litten now fully evolved into Incineroar at that time. So I've said before, I do think Ash's Pokemon will fully evolve, Rowlet into Decidueye and Litten into Incineroar, but I think this is kind of more, I think a more fitting example is what we saw with Sandpie, I believe his name was, back in Pokemon XY, because he had a Greninja as well, and he didn't really appear in the league. He was more of a friendly rival who was helping Ash kind of get stronger with Greninja. And so what actually turned out with the league was actually with Ash and Alolan. So in this case, I don't think it's really going to be between Ash and How so much as really is going to be between Ash and Gladion. My guess is Gladion is going to be entering the league, and potentially we're going to see some fight between those two. Yeah, I'll definitely be making a video more towards the league, because making those videos were a lot of fun in my previous channel before it got taken down. But I digress. There's a ton of info, ton of news, ton of breaking news to this morning. I just wanted to give you guys all most of it, and I'll be making a video hopefully later today, if not tomorrow, going more in depth on it. But just keep that in mind, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Ash's Rowlet will be evolving into Dartrix? I think so, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think this next few episodes, especially after this next course mark, are going to be amazing. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace, stay hyped, and as always, best wishes.